The crossover turn is the most technically challenging thing to learn how to do properly in swimming. Let's master the crossover turn and learn the proper mechanics in a fun way. I'll teach you my crossover turn dryland drill, and I'll explain my new coaching program that you can sign up for in the link below. But first, we're gonna get a Blake Peroni Olympic workout in. Just know that some world-class swimmers, like elite swimmers, haven't mastered this yet. This is Finn. He just went the 3rd fastest 100 IM time in recorded history, and I
can't do the crossover turn.
Can't really do the crossover turn. You can do a bucket turn,
bucket
but
turn's okay.
Bucket turn's when you go straight back. Here we go, Finn Brooks's bucket turn. Blake P's already started the warm up, so we'll resume crossover turn after I do this workout that Blake wrote, and it's a hard one. Blake's done 1,000 warm up. I've done no warm up. The main set is right here. It is a hard one. Blake is literally trying to kill me today. It's a lot of fast swimming.
Well, it's a lot of 50s. We'll see how fast it is.
It's a lot of aggressive efforts. We'll see how this goes. 20 50s as fast as possible. Here we go. Oh, my goggles weren't tight enough. I couldn't see anything. I gotta readjust. What'd I go, 22?
Yeah.
22 on that 50?
27 too.
Nailed it. Thanks, coach. Oh, my heart's up now. We're ready to rock. Goggles are tight, body's warmed. When do we leave top? 1 down, 19 to go. Oh yeah, that was 25. I saw the 5. Put me in the 2 fly.
Yeah.
No.
Do it now.
No.
You owe me a 2 fly.
I had a dream last night that Axel set my hair on fire and I had a big bald spot in my head. Dude, are we really doing 17 more of these? What is going on? All right, I need to shave. I'm getting hairy. Braid my chest hair soon.
Oh my God. It's really starting to
I've been preparing my whole life for this moment. We're gonna go off the blocks for this one. Number 5, feel the burn.
21 7.
Oh,
24 2.
should have taken an extra stroke. That's average. Oh my gosh. On number 10, we're gonna dive this one, and then we get easy swimming after. I might be able to get Blake P on this one. Maybe. Oh! Who won? No, he did not. No, I had him. Oh, could the camera see? You saw.
There we go, 23.
22. I need a medic. Where's the medic at? I'm at the point now where my legs feel like they're made of cement. My stomach is telling me it needs to throw up. Well, I mean,
It's number 3.
just keep going. Just keep going. Never give up, never surrender, baby. Ah. We've reached that point, the very last 50. If it were easy, everybody would do it. Tell you what, Blake does one thing better than almost anybody else. He plays the game well. He doesn't show emotion. His face remains calm even though he's dying inside. It matters, yeah, he's like, if you're competing against him in a workout, people look at him, they're like, oh, he doesn't even look tired. He's dead inside, but he's controlling his emotions. And there's great value in that. Because if you're just expressing how much pain you're in all the time, sometimes it makes things worse. He came for me on that one. Wow. After this warm down, and I let my heart rate go down, I'll show you the crossover drill on the dryland. And I meant what I said. There is something to be said about body language under fatigue, under stress. If I'm in a set with 6 guys and we've got 550s fast left, and I see guys on the wall just like look like they're dead, the first thing I think is they're vulnerable, they're beatable, I can win this. There's something to be said about controlling your emotions, and Blake does it really, really well. A lot of the best athletes in the world do it really, really well. It's okay to show pain sometimes, but just be mindful of how people perceive you, because that extra 1% edge sometimes is what makes the difference between making a medal podium and not, or qualifying for the meet and not. Lily King famously said, you can win the race in the ready room or behind the blocks if you know what you're doing. And obviously, That's not always true, but sometimes it comes into play. Last year, Blake and I started
A mentorship program.
called Swim to Scholarships. We had athletes from all over the country that we were mentoring, trying to help them gain scholarships, and it was a huge success. We had a lot of fun. We had some state champions, a lot of them were awarded scholarships, and we love working with athletes. And now we're opening it up to athletes of all ages, abilities, swimming ability, whatever. So if you're looking for coaching, personal programming, guidance, mentorship, if you're a master swimmer that just doesn't know exactly what you should be doing, that's where we come in.
It's going to be called Underdog Sports Performance. It's not going to be focused as much on scholarships and getting into college. While we're pretty passionate about that, like Cody said, we want to open it up to more people, even masters athlete or athletes that are already in college, and we just want to help more people. And we're probably only going to take like 20 athletes because we don't have an unlimited amount of time.
I right now have a wide range of athletes. I've got athletes in their 50s, 60s, 70s, high school age athletes, just people that are looking to get better. One thing I love is video submission reviews. So once or twice a month, people will bring in a race video or a video of them training and practice, and we can just break down the little details of the stroke mechanics, of the race strategy, of just little things that, you know, maybe you're not seeing or other people aren't seeing. It's just good to get a wide variety of opinions. And we're not experts in a lot of things, but we're pretty good at swimming.
We've got a lot of experience combined between the two of us. Yeah, this is not like a course that you're gonna buy or like an academy. It's basically you using us as a resource to really help you achieve anything that you want to in swimming.
I love doing race training review videos, sessions with people. If you're a high school athlete looking for college guidance, we can help with that as well. But the main thing is just trying to make you more efficient in the pool, faster, better, you know, achieve whatever your goals, hopes, dreams are. That's what we're here for. We are like an ultimate swimming resource, and we like working with people. You know, we're not like regular coaches, so this is our way of like giving back to the swim community and hanging out with and helping, you know, fun athletes of all different abilities. So there's a link in the description below, underdogsportsperformance.com. When I was a young athlete, I idolized Olympic swimmers. Brendan Hansen was my favorite swimmer, the American record holder, breaststroker, Team USA's breaststroker. I would have killed to be able to have a video Zoom call with him once or twice a month to talk about training, to talk about what I need to be doing in the pool, to give me any kind of guidance. And so now we are in a position to do that, to help those young athletes or older athletes as well that, you know, want whatever it is you need. It's just, it's weird to think that we're that guy now. Like, another dude that I idolized growing up was a dude named Ricky Behrens, who was the American record holder in the 200 freestyle. What was his American record? 131? He was a 131 200-yard freestyler like 15 years ago when we were in high school, and Blake smashed that record. Like Blake is that guy now, the 3-time Olympian, first man ever under 130. And it's cool when we get to interact with all kinds of athletes at swim clinics and speaking events and stuff. But this is our way of like really helping people one-on-one regularly. So if you're interested, there's a link down there below. I put my clothes on so I can slide on the ground better. The rotation of the hips and the shoulder is something that you can teach and learn how to do on the dry land before you get in the water, and like it feels weird when you first try to do a crossover turn in the water. It's bizarre. You're swimming backstroke, you're gonna roll onto one side and touch the wall. Can't be past vertical. So if you're over here, that's when you get DQ'd, right? You got momentum, touch. I like to grip the wall, get into that position, and then push off. When you do it slowly, there's two things to think about. Number one, after you touch, you're using this arm as leverage to lift yourself, and as you lift, you're rotating your hips and twisting. So this is the twisty motion. This is the crossover. That's why it's called a crossover turn. From here, from this touch here, you're crossing, rotating, and you're basically trying to get into an optimal push-off position, kind of on the side. When you're in the water, you're gonna roll more over this way, and then push off.
Yeah. What you can't show on land, if you go back, is like your feet aren't coming that far out of the water. You're actually sinking into the water, but you can't show that on the pool deck.
You're gonna be lower.
Yeah.
But it's just touch. If you're just learning the motion, you have to rotate and twist the hips while coming up and around like that. So here. I don't even think there's really a name for this little dryland drill. I might have made it up or seen it somewhere 10 years ago and can't remember. But the bottom line is, this is extremely difficult, and if you're learning the motion for the first time, it might be beneficial just to get used to that transition of the core and the hips rotating without crossing over, without going past vertical. For all of you aspiring world-class IMers out there, you've got to nail the crossover turn. It's the fastest, most efficient way to do the turn. It's what all the Olympians do in the final. It's just something you got to learn how to do. And if you're young and you're struggling with something like this, that's okay. Like I said, this is extremely difficult. Put my hair back up in a ponytail so I could do that little drill. Thank you all for joining me today. Today was a hard workout. Blake P is training for a 50 free shootout, so most of our workouts are just like intensity, building capacity so that he can do 4 or 5 fast 50s in a row. We are heading out to men's NCAA championships in Federal Way, Washington in just a couple days. If you guys are there watching NCs, maybe you'll see me there. It's gonna be a ton of fun. I can't wait. Can't wait to cheer on the Hoosiers. Can't wait to watch some fast swimming. Project 50 miles is going well. I have events scheduled all over the country, but I still need like 20 more states. So if you would like to bring me out for a swim clinic, send me an email to CodyMillerShow@gmail.com and maybe we could work something out. Who knows? Maybe I'll be racing you at your home pool sometime soon. Trying to get a mile in every state this year, and this is my way of doing it. If you'd like a personalized video from me to you or someone you know for whatever reason, I'm available on Cameo. It's championship meet season. You need a pump up video, anything, right there. We have restocked the merch store, CodyMillerSwim.com. Sometimes I Swim t-shirts are available now. New videos every single Wednesday. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and until my next one, I will see you all later.